Picture this. You're reading an old book you found in your attic. Suddenly, a particular phrase stands out to you. Later that day, you hear the exact same phrase in a random conversation on the street. Coincidence? Maybe. But what if this kept happening over and over again? These kinds of seemingly coincidental experiences are called synchronicities. The term was coined by a famous psychologist named Carl Jung. Synchronicities are those meaningful coincidences that happen in our lives, seeming to defy logic and normal explanations. They're like pieces of a puzzle falling into place at just the right moment, creating a picture that feels too perfectly connected to be just chance. In this video, we'll explore the fascinating world of synchronicities, what they are, how we interpret them, and why they matter. Are they just random events? Or could they be signals from the universe hinting at a deeper connection? So, what exactly are synchronicities? Simply put, they're the simultaneous occurrence of events that seem related but don't have an obvious cause and effect relationship. It's like life is having a secret conversation with you, using symbols and events that are too perfectly timed to be accidents. While the idea of synchronicity isn't new, it was popularized by Carl Jung in the 1920s as part of his theory of the collective unconscious. Jung suggested that synchronicities offer glimpses into universal patterns that influence our lives. The term synchronicity itself comes from Greek words meaning together and time, highlighting how these events align in our time and space to create meaningful experiences. From a psychological perspective, synchronicities can be seen as expressions of our subconscious mind, where our thoughts, emotions, and desires manifest in the world around us. Jung took this idea further with his theory of the collective unconscious, suggesting that it's not just a personal reservoir of memories and experiences, but a universal library of human experiences filled with myths and symbols called archetypes. So, synchronicities aren't just random events. They're like messages from our deeper selves, or even from the collective human experience. Jung thought that these universal patterns, called archetypes, are shared across all cultures. He believed that these archetypes show up in our personal experiences as synchronicities. So, a seemingly random encounter or event might actually carry a message that taps into common human experiences and wisdom. Modern psychology builds on Jung's ideas, exploring how our conscious and unconscious minds work together. Some psychologists think that synchronicities are our mind's way of finding patterns and meaning in a chaotic world. They suggest that synchronicities reflect our natural desire for order and predictability. Others think that synchronicities tap into a deeper reality, where time and distance are just illusions. These interpretations aren't opposites, they're different ways of looking at the complex human mind. Synchronicities keep grabbing our attention, urging us to explore the mysteries of the mind and the universe. Synchronicities aren't just about psychology. They're also part of many spiritual traditions. Buddhists talk about interdependence, where everything is connected. In Hindu philosophy, karma suggests that actions in past lives affect what happens in this one. Taoism sees synchronicities as natural events that flow with life, without force. In today's spirituality, synchronicities often show up as signs on our spiritual journeys. People notice more synchronicities when they start waking up spiritually or facing big life decisions. New Age spirituality, influenced by quantum physics, sees synchronicities as proof that our thoughts and feelings shape reality. No matter what you believe, synchronicities challenge how we see the world. They encourage us to explore new ideas and listen to our intuition. They guide us on our journey of self-discovery and spiritual growth. Understanding synchronicities is like hearing a whisper in a gusty wind, a subtle message worth paying attention to. Understanding synchronicities takes awareness, focus, and intuition. They often appear as uncanny coincidences, events that line up so perfectly they seem too meaningful to be random chance. But how do we know if a synchronicity is genuine or just a coincidence? The key lies in personal context. Think of it like this. Just as the symbolism in a novel only makes sense when you understand the whole story, the message of a synchronicity becomes clearer within the framework of your life experiences, beliefs, and current situation. For example, finding a feather on your path might seem insignificant, but if you've been thinking about making a big life change, it could be a sign encouraging you to take flight into something new. Synchronicities often speak to us through archetypes and symbols, which are like the universal language of our subconscious minds. These symbols convey messages that go beyond words. For instance, seeing a recurring animal might embody an archetype, like a sly fox representing cunning or a mighty lion symbolizing courage. There are also common symbols, like number sequences, like 111 or 222, which many people report seeing. These sequences might be gentle nudges urging you to explore their deeper numerical significance. To interpret synchronicities, it's important to trust your intuition. Your intuition is that gut feeling, that inner knowing, that recognizes a synchronicity when it happens. But it's also essential to maintain a balance between intuition and rational thought. Diving too deep into symbolism can lead to overinterpretation, while being overly skeptical can cause you to dismiss meaningful signs. Finding that sweet spot where intuition and rationality coexist allows for a deeper understanding of the world around us. Interpreting synchronicities is like a dance between the rational and the intuitive, the personal and the universal. It involves recognizing signs, placing them within your own story, decoding common symbols, and trusting your gut, all while staying grounded in rational thinking. As Carl Jung said, synchronicity is always there for those who are willing to see it. Exploring the physics and metaphysics of synchronicities reveals a universe woven with threads of energy and information. In the world of quantum physics, where particles can become entangled and remain connected despite vast distances, there's a suggestion of profound interconnectedness. Phenomena like the double-slit experiment show that our perceptions of separation between events, people, and their environment may be more apparent than real. Imagine if our thoughts, filled with emotion, were like the particles in that experiment we talked about earlier, particles that can change just by being observed. What if our thoughts could ripple out and affect reality, inviting synchronicities into our lives? Could these coincidences actually be messages from a deeper connection in the universe? Some scientists, like David Bohm, suggest that our universe is like a big puzzle, where everything is connected in a hidden way. Within this idea, synchronicities could be moments when this hidden connection pops up in our daily lives, sending us messages from the cosmos about how everything is linked together. As we explore synchronicities, let's take a different path away from the usual spiritual and psychological explanations and consider something more metaphysical. Think about the idea of the Akashic records, like a giant library in the universe where every single thing that ever happened is stored. What if synchronicities are just us tapping into this information, maybe without even realizing it? Prominent thinkers like Carl Jung have also talked about collective consciousness, a big pool of knowledge and creativity shared by all humanity. could synchronicities be moments when we dip into this collective pool and find information that helps us on our own journeys? Understanding this could change not just how we see synchronicities, but how we see everything. Recognizing synchronicities isn't just about noticing coincidences. It's a powerful way to learn about ourselves and grow as people. These meaningful moments are like mirrors reflecting our inner thoughts and emotions, helping us see parts of ourselves we might have missed. They push us to explore our minds and hearts, guiding us on a journey of self-discovery and personal growth. Synchronicities can also be like signposts, pointing us in the right direction, especially when we're facing big decisions or feeling lost. They give us little nudges or confirmations that help us choose our paths with more confidence. Embracing synchronicities means trusting our instincts and following the signs that feel right. It's about staying open to new possibilities and going with the flow of life. By paying attention to synchronicities, we can make better decisions and feel more connected to the universe. They remind us that we're not alone on our journey and that the universe is on our side, supporting us as we grow and learn. And beyond just guiding us in everyday life, synchronicities can also push us to explore deeper spiritual and psychological realms, helping us grow in ways we never imagined. So, next time you notice a synchronicity, take a moment to think about what it might be trying to tell you. Think about it. Not every coincidence is just a random chance. Sometimes it's like the universe giving us a gentle push in the right direction, helping us discover new things about ourselves and our journey through life. Synchronicities, these meaningful coincidences, aren't just a modern thing. They've been part of human culture for ages, showing up in myths, stories, and beliefs around the world. In Greek mythology, for example, there were the Fates, who were said to control people's destinies. In Native American cultures, unusual animal sightings were seen as messages from the spiritual world. And in Eastern philosophies like Buddhism and Taoism, synchronicity was seen as a sign of a deeper connection between everything. Art and literature have also explored synchronicity, like in Shakespeare's plays and in movies like The Matrix and Cloud Atlas. And today, different cultures and belief systems still see synchronicities in their own unique ways. Some might see them as just coincidences, while others view them as signs from the divine. But no matter how you see it, the curiosity and quest for understanding behind synchronicities are what bring us together. I hope you found value in today's video. If you did, subscribe to our channel and never miss our new transformative videos. By sharing our stories and perspectives, we can learn from each other and grow together. So keep your eyes open to the world around you. You never know what synchronicities might be waiting to be discovered in your own life. And don't forget to share your experiences and thoughts with others so we can keep exploring this fascinating topic together. Thank you for watching.